I've been playing a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom, your favorite series.
I've 100%ed it a couple of times now. Actually, I'm thinking about replaying it.
Yeah, of course you are. I'm playing in dad mode where I get to play like 20 minutes like every other day. So I'm basically nowhere. I beat like the first temple. I mean, it's good. It's definitely just more Breath of the Wild. It's very overwhelmingly filled with stuff. The physics puzzles are very, I think, are very fun. Like the shrines, the physics puzzles. But yeah, it's like if you liked Breath of the Wild, it's more Breath of the Wild. It's more. They spent 6 years making it. It feels like they've spent 6 years making it.
Yeah.
Frankie's glazed over already.
Well, look, fuck this game. To me, it's like watching a movie with no fucking ending. Or like guide me a little bit here. How about some guardrails? I mean, I respect it. Obviously the artist. Well, actually, I think the graphics sort of blow. But I can't play a game like that. Not even I couldn't even try to. I couldn't even pretend to.
Yeah, it's definitely something I think about when I play it. I'm like, yeah, Frankie would fucking hate this.
And when they actually see the examples that people are like, fucking Arlo is like, they've done it. They really did do it. An underground Hyrule.
They did it. They did it. I am in awe. I'm still in shock.
I watched the gameplay footage. I'm like, what is so goddamn special about this? And what they show is like, so Link can use lasers to pick up a metal hook. He puts the hook on the wire, and now you've got a platform.
You take the hook, you don't really attach it, you just sort of hang it there.
One thing I will say is that I do miss like the old school temples where you had puzzles that were made with more intention. Like there, half the time there's puzzles in this game that feel like, oh, that was the intended solution, I solved it. And half the times I'm like, was that the intended solution?
Or is it just a bunch of 3D assets that I can manipulate? Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to the end of it, but I don't know if that was the right solution. If that happens like 50% of the time, I think I did it the intended way, and 50% of the time I'm like, I did a bunch of physics things and I catapulted myself to a place and I did it, but I'm not sure if I was supposed to. And I think some people are thrilled by that. I think I'd, in general, enjoy a more maybe tighter puzzle experience like the old Zeldas.
Maybe a little narrative, like because I remember going through a temple is almost like a little story,
No.
I get the
and you do they do like there are like little regional stories, which is kind of nice. It's a good game. It's definitely good, but I don't feel very hungry to play it. I don't feel super motivated to play. I will play it when like I have 20 minutes and I do like one shrine and it's satisfying in my dad life. But I would say it doesn't quite have the magic the first Breath of the Wild did, because it's just more of it. It just really is a lot more of it.
And wasn't Breath of the Wild already like insurmountable?
Yeah. Yes.
So it makes me wonder. I'm like, if there's that much of it, they must have automated the creation of some of it, right?
It's hard to say. I
didn't meticulously design everything. At some point, there's probably some AI generating this game, right? And to me, that's like, okay, like, is this actually a Zelda a Breath of the Wild randomizer? Is that what I'm playing?
I don't think so. I think they just have a big team and they all divvied up portions and put what they wanted in there. Fine. That's why I do think it was made with intention. I don't think it was, even if it may feel like it, I think it was made with intention.
What's with that lasers shit? That looks so...
I don't know. Okay, so that's one thing I can't... Like, I think this is something that younger people do that I can't do. I can't build the vehicles. I can't do that. I can't spend time... Like, oh, what if I connect this to this and this is... Oh, and suddenly I have a sentry dropship with a drone that goes down. I can't do that.
Yeah, is that fun?
do things very simply. I will do the most simple solutions to problems. I'm not going to make a complex dropship with lasers with a drone that goes in and seeks things out. I won't do that. It takes too much engineering within a game. I'm not going to do that.
Well, and this is my, I'll catch shit for this, but this is my other concern is at what point are you just playing like a productivity simulator? And
yeah,
to me, if that's what you're doing, then for the love of God, go do something actually productive with your life. And I know that's basically a critique of all video games. I get it, but I don't think so. I think that like video games with more intentionality, that actually take you on a specific journey. Yeah. I mean, I've always been really against MMORPGs too. So who the fuck am I to talk? There's some real boomer shit going on here.
Oh yeah. I was definitely addicted to those in my younger years, but I reached a point where I'm like, I could be doing things that are more productive than grinding for like 200 hours.
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.